There's something profoundly sacred about those very first seconds after waking up, before your mind starts racing, before your phone lights up, before the noise of the day even creeps in. There's a quiet space, soft, unformed, almost like a breath held in suspense. It's in that fragile stillness where your spirit speaks the loudest, where the heart whispers truths your lips haven't yet dared to voice. And in that moment you face a choice. Will you step into the chaos, or will you lean into the calm that only God provides? You woke up today, not because the alarm sounded, but because God breathed life into your lungs once more. That first inhale is no routine. It's pure grace, His silent way of saying, you're not finished yet. Some mornings your body rises, but your soul feels heavy, reluctant to leave the warmth of yesterday's burdens. Yet Lamentations 3:22-23 reminds us that His mercies are new every morning, calling us to receive that fresh mercy before carrying the weight of what's past. So before your feet even touch the floor, pause. Turn your heart toward heaven with a simple prayer. Lord, before my feet touch the ground, I turn my heart to you. Let those words be your anchor, not rehearsed lines, but honest surrender. This is not about reciting, it's about reaching out, putting on invisible armor before the day's battle begins. Because stepping out with God's peace guarding your soul might just change everything. And as that quiet surrender settles in, the world waits. Not for your footsteps, but for the transformation that happens when you choose to start your day with God's presence. What comes next in this unfolding journey holds the promise of unexpected grace. The soul at dawn is like fresh soil, open, eager, and ready to receive what's planted. What you sow in those early moments will grow throughout the day. Plant fear, and it will spread like weeds, choking your peace and dimming your hope. But plant trust, and it will root deeply, sustaining you even when storms come. And when you plant God's presence first, even the crooked paths start to look straight. As Proverbs 3:5-6 gently assures us, trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. Prayer in the morning isn't just a ritual or a habit. It's a lifeline, a sacred act of survival. It shifts the unseen energies of your day, aligning your heart with heaven's blueprint. Imagine starting your day with the compass of divine wisdom in your hands rather than the map of your worries. It's like choosing sunlight over shadow, choosing to walk forward with a peace that refuses to be shaken. Some days the world feels loud and overwhelming before you even get out of bed. But the secret is this: you don't have to carry that noise with you. When you talk to God first, you set a tone of calm, of surrender, and of hope. You remind yourself that you're not alone in the battles ahead, that God is already paving the way, as Deuteronomy 31:8 promises. The Lord Himself goes before you and will be with you. So as the light peeks through your window, let your first act be one of planting purpose. Water your soul with faith and watch as the rest of your day blooms in ways you never expected. What you choose to nourish now shapes every moment yet to come. Now, it's time to let go of yesterday and open your heart to what God wants to do today. To truly live today, you must free yourself from the grip of yesterday. The past can cling like shadows that linger long after the sun has risen, whispering doubts and regrets. But Isaiah 43:18-19 invites us with a powerful promise. Forget the former things. Do not dwell on the past. See, I am doing a new thing. God calls us to open our hearts to the fresh path He's making, if only we dare to let go. Imagine your spirit as a river flowing toward a vast ocean, but boulders of old pain block the current. To move forward, those stones must be removed, one by one. This might mean forgiving someone or yourself, or simply surrendering the hurts that hold you captive. Writing down what weighs on your heart and praying it out loud can be a first step, an act of faith that frees the soul. Here's a prayer to carry in this moment of release. Lord, I surrender the weight of my past, the mistakes that haunt me, the wounds that refuse to heal. I lay them at your feet, trusting that your love is greater than every regret. Make a way where there seems to be no way. Pour new life into the dry places of my heart. Let your mercy flood in like a river, cleansing, renewing, restoring. Teach me to walk forward unshackled, with courage and peace, leaning on your promises. When you speak these words, you're not just asking, you're inviting a transformation that can only come from the divine. Don't just breathe. Let your soul rest in the stillness. What are you still holding on to that heaven is asking you to release today? With yesterday released, now you can trust the unseen, God's guiding hand that prepares your way. Life often feels like walking through a dense fog, where every step forward is filled with uncertainty. Yet Psalm 32:8 reassures us with a promise. I will instruct you and teach you in the way you should go. I will counsel you with my loving eye on you. Even when the path isn't clear to us, God's guidance is certain and full of love. Trusting in what we cannot see is an invitation to rest in His tender care, knowing we are never truly alone. Picture a gardener who tends a seedling under the cover of darkness, knowing the sun will rise soon. The seed doesn't see the gardener's hands, but it grows strong because of that quiet, unseen care. In the same way, God's work in our lives is often invisible, but it is powerful and sustaining. When you choose to trust the unseen, you're choosing to let go of fear and embrace a deeper peace. Pray this with an open heart. Lord, teach me your way and guide me when I feel lost. Let your loving eye watch over every step I take today. When the fog thickens, remind me you are the light that never fades. Help me to trust your unseen hand, even when I cannot feel it. Fill me with peace that carries me beyond my doubts and fears. Let these words sink deeply, planting seeds of trust in your soul. With this trust firmly planted, your soul will naturally seek shelter, a protection that only prayer can provide. Let those words settle deep within you. Inhale grace, exhale fear. Where in your life do you feel uncertain? And can you trust that God is already there, waiting? As you lean into that trust, it's time to cover yourself with protection, prayer as your spiritual armor. Some battles are invisible to the eye but roar loudly in the heart. Doubts, fears, and anxieties that try to knock us down before the day even begins. Psalm 91:4 paints a vivid picture. He will cover you with His feathers, and under His wings you will find refuge. It's a divine shelter, an unshakable fortress for the soul. Prayer isn't just words, it's the armor you put on, a shield that guards against storms seen and unseen. Imagine stepping outside on a rainy day without a coat. You might run fast, you might try to dodge the drops, but sooner or later the rain will soak you through. Prayer is that invisible cloak, wrapping your mind and spirit in warmth and safety. You don't have to face the world's tempests unprotected. You have a refuge that no storm can break. This armor is crafted in moments of stillness, in whispered conversations with God. Pray with this trust. Lord, cover me with your wings. Guard my mind from the lies and attacks that seek to shake my peace. Shield my body, my thoughts, and my spirit with your steadfast love. Let no weapon formed against me prosper, and let your protection be my constant companion today. In your refuge, I find strength and courage to face whatever comes. When you speak this prayer, you wear your armor with confidence, ready to walk through the fiercest battles unharmed. Let your spirit grow still under his covering. There's no need to rush. What are you facing today that feels too heavy to carry alone? Once your soul is clothed in protection, you'll begin to sense a new clarity, a peace that guides decisions and steadies your heart. The journey moves next toward finding direction and peace only God can give. Life's challenges often come not from outside, but from the restless storm within our minds. Proverbs 3:5-6 calls us to a radical trust. Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to him, and he will make your path straight. Prayer at dawn aligns your heart with this divine wisdom, clearing the fog of confusion and fear before the day fully unfolds. It's like opening a window to let fresh air sweep through a stuffy room. Picture a mind without prayer as a window tightly shut against the morning sun. The light is right outside, but the room remains dim and cold. When you invite God in through prayer, that window swings wide, flooding your soul with clarity and calm. Isaiah 26:3 promises, "You will keep in perfect peace those whose minds are steadfast, because they trust in you." This peace is not absence of trouble, but presence of God's steady hand guiding each step. Let this prayer be your compass. God, calm my restless thoughts. Grant me the wisdom that only you can give, the peace that defies understanding. Help me to see your path clearly, even when the way is hidden. Teach me to trust you fully, leaning on your guidance instead of my fears or doubts. Let your peace guard my heart and mind today, steadying me in every circumstance. Speaking this aloud roots your spirit in unshakable peace. Sit with this peace a little longer. Let it fill the cracks the world left behind. What would change today if you moved with peace instead of pressure? As peace settles in, your heart becomes a quiet harbor amidst the day's storms, ready to navigate whatever comes next. But how does this inner peace carry you forward? The answer lies in the way you walk into your day. And that begins with the closing of this sacred moment. You are not walking this path alone anymore. Life may bring its highs and lows, its calm and its storms. But now, there is a divine presence beside you. You've surrendered what weighed you down, covered yourself in his protection, and released the burdens of yesterday. This sacred act of prayer doesn't just change your morning, it changes how you carry the entire day. Because when you begin with God, you begin lighter, steadier, braver. The challenges ahead haven't disappeared, but they've lost the power to define you. You are clothed in trust, anchored in mercy, moved by peace, and surrounded by a presence that walks ahead of you, even in the places you fear to go. So, take this declaration with you as more than a moment, as a posture of the soul. Lord, may your Spirit go before me and prepare every step. May your favor be my shield and my guide. Let my faith rest not on what I see or feel, but on what you have promised. Keep my eyes fixed on what is eternal, not what is temporary. Let my words today carry healing, and my silence carry wisdom. Teach me to walk with grace when I feel rushed, and to return to you when I feel lost. Be my compass when I'm unsure, my shelter when I am weary. Walk with me not just in the morning, but in every unnoticed hour that follows. When I am distracted, bring me back. When I am heavy, lift me gently. Lord, keep my heart aligned with yours. Amen. If this prayer touched your heart, take a moment to write in the comments, I've given my day to God. Let your declaration be a light to others and a reminder to yourself. If you need someone to pray with you, don't hesitate to leave your prayer request below. We're walking this journey together, and your burdens are not yours alone to carry. Please share this video with someone who needs a fresh start today. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you never miss a moment of encouragement and spiritual growth.